All right, all right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to an all-random game. So for those of you guys who have been regular viewers on my channel and don't know about all the random, your race is random, and also your hero that you train up is random. So LabyRinth and Sini, LabyRinth randoming into ORC, and we'll see what he goes ahead and trains up. Meanwhile, Sini is also going to be going up here. Now, one of the things about all the random, which is difficult, is you really don't know what type of strategy you want to go for until your hero pops out. Your first random hero. It could be anyone. Exactly. It really could be anyone. And you don't know how it's going to play out. All right, we can see that Sini purposely bringing in a Wisp to see what the hero is going to be, and it is going to be a Crypt Lord. So Crypt Lord first coming in from the Orc. Meanwhile, we are looking at the Goblin Alchemist coming in from the Night Elf. Not too big of a surprise here, but trying to figure out all of the strategies and how everything's going to go down does make for some interesting, predicaments. All right, gonna go ahead and finish that off. Ring of Superiority has been picked up. Now, meanwhile, off over here, the Crypt Lord, well, summoning up carry-on beetles to fight, but remember, he doesn't have access to that Rod of Necromancy. Without the Rod of Necromancy, that go-wide strategy from the Crypt Lord is not nearly as prevalent. We can see that, well, what is that guy? Oh, that is actually a level 1 creep that was hired up here. Crypt Lord now making its way off to the north. And we'll see how all of this goes down. Goblin Alchemist could try and use some Acid Bomb, get some damage in as well. A single Archer, and we are teching the tier 2. So Tree of Life already teching the tier 2. No sign yet at the Great Hall. All right, coming back around. Acid Bomb perhaps going to get thrown down here. Yes, Acid Bomb onto the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord going to be taking a little bit of bonus damage, and now being forced to try and retreat back, also taking a little bit of damage over time here, as the Crypt Lord may actually get up to level 2 if he is lucky enough. A couple of easy, other units to fight here. These are creeps. This little Murloc Tide Runner almost feels like a ghoul, not quite the thing that he was really looking for. As this one Goblin Alchemist continue to fight, there's another thrown Acid Bomb, a little bit of damage over time. Raccoon, lost in the mix. Is going to get a beetle off of that. Yes, he will. Both sides sitting at level 1. Crypt Lord trying to clear out this creep camp, perhaps get to level 2, and then once at level 2, having more options. Meanwhile, Sini already halfway to level 2 here, while this Great Hall is getting trained up. Now, this is one of those things that I always, I'm not quite sure about in, well, first of all, should there even be a tavern? Well, I guess tavern is useful if you want to try to resurrect your hero immediately, but at the same time, you can train your second hero pretty much for free. Actually, I'm going to have to actually ask the people who are more familiar, can you hire your first hero from the tavern? I know it doesn't unlock until 215, but that means that you can, we've seen strategies where players go Dark Ranger first and get that Ancient of War earlier or something of that nature. Is it possible to just only hire up your hero from the tavern? And if that's the case, it could actually change some of those strategies and those build orders as well. All right, coming back through, a couple of those beetles trying to go after the Archer. Archer down to 22 hit points. Alchemist going to go ahead and fight its way through here as it looks to back up again. All right, little bit of damage. Archer down to 15 hit points. And, that beetle is still alive, still infesting things, as the Goblin Alchemist is staying at level 2 and does go for Healing Spray. All right, a couple of easy volleys right there. You're going to see the carry-on beetles just letting those arrows fly. If you can finish those units off, that's actually a little bit of easy experience. No, doesn't do it. 2 arrows should have been able to finish off that carry-on beetle easily as the units back up again. However, stopping to fire those arrows could be a potential problem as the archers don't have that 700 range yet. We are at Tree of Ages. I don't see a second hero coming across as the units are, well, still wandering around just a bit. All right, Crypt Lord going after the Blue Dragon Spawn Warrior. We don't see a second hero getting trained up by LabyRinth, waiting for that Great Hall to finish upgrading to the Stronghold. And then what strategies will be unleashed? Also, behind an Orc Burrow, all right, there's a Great Hall here by LabyRinth at the 3 o'clock spot. Perhaps he's going to try to expo and make this game go long. Tidecaller are going to easily get cleaned up here. Some easy heals as well. Alchemist regenerating some of that mana back. Meanwhile, coming back across here, Crypt Lord trying to clear out the center of creep camps. Gonna get to level 3, I believe, after this Deceiver gets taken down. Yeah, there he goes. Gets to level 3. Should be able to summon up some more strong beetles as well. If he does, nope, opts to go for level 2 Impale. All right, Dryads now out here on the battlefield. Well, Dryads could be a very powerful opportunity. Meanwhile, a gift-wrapped Dryad from the Forest Troll Trappers could cause some problems. There's some Acid Bomb, and they're just going to try and exchange some blows here. Meanwhile, the Blue Dragon Spawn Warrior also attacking from behind, so this is going, a bit sideways. We're looking at damage getting racked up here. There's another Impale, and, well, archers are getting cleaned up. It looks like LabyRinth is just in a great spot here as, well, Sini now being forced to retreat back. We do see the Dryads, so the Dryads are going to open things up. If we see more beetles, they're just going to get abolished down very quickly. Also, the grunts with their slow poison, slow movement, they may not be able to survive either. Is it going to get denied? Yes, it does end up getting denied here as the Alchemist now tries to escape. All right, little bit of damage there. There's going to be an Acid Bomb. There's a little bit of slow damage poison over time. And, well, we're going to see this one grunt getting cleaned up. Are we perhaps going to see some... Well, there's a purge onto the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord moving kind of slowly. Alchemist healing spray, trying to stay alive. Slow poison again. What is going on here? Down to 10 hit points. Grunt trying to get in front. And the Alchemist may end up trying to sacrifice himself. No. Scroll of Town Portal heading back the other way. Dryads still poking damage onto that Crypt Lord. And Crypt Lord able to retreat back once more. All right. Are we going to see any additional heroes? No, we do not. I thought, although random, you could have more than one hero, unless they've changed the format since I've last spectated, as the Stormweaver Hermit trying to head back away. All right, so a little bit of slow poison damage. There's a purge again, and this is just interesting. A Plague Bearer, interestingly enough, as well. So we have a little Plague Bearer, and the Plague Bearer does not give Plague to the Crypt Lord. The Dryad's going to go ahead and continue to poke. Meanwhile, Alchemist now coming back across here, ready to engage. And this is just going to be free damage or free experience as we see the Plague Bearer get quickly taken down. Impale onto the Stormweaver Hermit. Stormweaver Hermit is the only unit that, that could really get affected there, as we see Enraged Elementals as well. So just trying to hire up more piercing damage to perhaps try to finish up some of the Dryads. Raiders coming out to battle as well, as we're looking at just damage getting racked up. All right, Watchtower trying to get established here. There's going to be one Dryad down, another Raider getting taken down. Alchemist now sitting at level 4. It's going to be level 2 Acid Bomb, and now we see some healing spray onto that Dryad. Dryad able to survive, live and fight another day, trying to get away. Is he going to get entangled? Yes, he is, as the, well, Crypt Lord finally gets into position, but at what cost? Scroll of Speed now retreating back as that Crypt Lord retreats back nicely. All right. Crypt Lord retreating back nicely. Goblin Alchemist still, well, trying to pick apart some of these units. LabyRinth has just constantly been trying to hire up units from this mercenary camp, spending his gold that way. Another Dryad getting entangled, as we now see a level 4 on that Crypt Lord. Are we going to see stronger beetles? That is the question. Raider does able to back up, and we're just exchanging units back and forth. This is better for LabyRinth, since he's going to be able to theoretically get more gold out, but his army is smaller, 32 supply compared to 49 right now, as both heroes are solo heroes and getting a bit of bonus experience. Ice Tusk Mammoth about to get taken down. There it goes as well. The Goblin Alchemist now nearing level 5 and hanging by that mercenary camp. All right, what is this? We're going to get a Lightning Revenant as well. So Lightning Revenant jumping out. You got to remember, even the mercenary camps, you don't quite know what you're going to get. And Lightning Revenant, a very, very powerful hero, 29 to 33 damage, and takes reduced damage from the Raiders and the Headhunter. Only normal damage does bonus damage here. And, well, how is this all going to unfold still? More damage coming back across here. We see an Expo by Sini over here at the 9 o'clock position, so no more economic advantage there. Raiders trying to dive in. There goes an Entangle. There's a Chain Lightning as we see a quick Impale onto the Lightning Revenant once more. All right, both sides still fighting their way through. There goes a couple more Entangles again. Acid Bomb going to finish off some more units as well, as we see some Healing Spray trying to keep one of those Dryads alive. There goes another Raider. Lightning Revenant also does bonus damage against Raiders since it does do normal attacks here. So this is just an interesting spot. Impale not really hitting everything else here. Lightning Revenant down to 189. Could get taken down here and does end up falling, giving level 5 to the Crypt Lord. Both sides continuing to battle it up here. Another Raider going to get taken out. We're looking at 39 supply compared to 40. Sini, and Sini and LabyRinth pretty much exchanging blows, and it may come down to hero level. Alchemist, if it gets to level 6, we know how powerful Transmute can be. There goes another Impale, as the Alchemist trying to break free from this position. Dryads are going to get poked apart by the Headhunters. Headhunter is very weak to that piercing damage, and then, well, the constant ensnares forcing the Alchemist to fight over and over and over again. Sini is in a lot of trouble. Is this Alchemist going to be able to make its way out? No, he is not. Crypt Lord now at nearing level 6 and still being able to entangle these Dryads as they retreat, and then having the Headhunters poke apart when necessary. Ancient of Wonders off to the side here, but that's not being used effectively. We're looking at what we have, even the Spiked Carapace on the Crypt Lord giving a little bit better armor. So level 3 Impale, level 2 Spiked Carapace, and now the Tree of Life is going to get pressured here. Do we see Pillage? Pillage now getting researched to try and take down this Tree of Life. All right, very low hit point tree, Raider. Level 6 now on the Crypt Lord. That Impale gave level 6 to the Crypt Lord. That's a very big deal indeed, as the Tree of Life is about to fall. All right, LabyRinth is going to be in a great spot here, and retaking the economic advantage and having the hero level advantage right now. Alchemist needs to figure out a way to get to level 6 and get there quickly. Taking down a handful of Raiders should do that, as the Crypt Lord does have Locust Swarm, but doesn't have the mana to turn it on just quite yet. Entangling a couple more Dryads. It looks like Sini just doesn't have enough of a standing army to really fight back here and get to that magical level 6 for the Goblin Alchemist. All right, Ancient of War trying to chase after, not working out well. There's going to go an Acid Bomb onto there. There goes another Entangle. Both sides fighting through. The Headhunters really going to be able to shake off that piercing damage, as we see another deny right there. Beautiful job by LabyRinth trying to deny, but Alchemist gets up to level 6 here. There's going to be a Transmute, and are we going to see, just transmuting Headhunters, buying potions of mana, and just waiting for that time over and over and over again. We are at Tree of Eternity, so that the solo hero getting bonus experience, that's how he got to level 6 so quickly. Now, is the gold from the Alchemist gonna be enough here? Is he gonna try to buy a potion of mana as well? No, just using Clarity Potions now. And yeah, you guys can see pretty much that Goblin Alchemist is gonna have Transmute ready and be able to cast Transmute 2, maybe even 3 times in a long drawn out battle. Raider is going to most likely be that high priority target to try and finish off the Goblin Alchemist, up to 350 mana now. And, well, looking to get more. All right, are we going to see it? There's a Druid of the Claw out here as well. Are they going to pass each other? They are going to pass each other. This is bad news. Sini wanted to engage, does have a Scroll of Town Portal, and he's going to try and Scroll of Town Portal back home. No, he's not. He's just going to simply walk back home here, and now perhaps open things up with the Transmute onto some of those targets. All right, are we going to see Dryads poking back across here? There's going to be a Transmute. There goes one. and now gonna try and continue to put pressure here, perhaps finish off a couple of headhunters. Are we just gonna drain some mana? Yes, drain some mana. Alchemists continuing to fight their way through. Dryads doing a little bit of a dance back and forth. And we still have 30 seconds for that next cooldown. There's a roar. There's that Locust Swarm. Locust Swarm is going to, well, deal large amounts of damage inside the space as the Raiders are showing up to the party. Druids of the Claw getting impaled, and that's going to remove them from the fight permanently as they're stunned out. Level 6 now on the Crypt Lord. Level 7 on the Crypt Lord. Level 6 on the Alchemist. Alchemist should have used that needed a little bit more time first. Gonna go ahead and scroll up Town Portal back out. Gonna try and transmute here in just a second. Perhaps buy a potion of healing as well. And still fight his way through. There's that transmute again, but it's not going to be enough. 56 supply compared to 19. The standing army of LabyRinth just too strong, as the extra base still providing plenty of gold. There was that Impale again, removing all of the wisps, and that is gonna be the game. The level 6 Goblin Alchemist, well, falling at level 5, giving the experience advantage to the Crypt Lord, and the Crypt Lord riding on a wave of resource advantage, being able to secure the victory. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below.